First of all, I like to say Islam is not an alien religion. Take me to your leader. That's for the bloopers. One of the great things about Islam, and this is also one of the things I think that made it so easy for me to convert, is that there's so many similarities between Islam and Christianity. And personally, I was coming from a Christian background. So when I found that Islam indeed believes in Adam and Eve, the story of our creation of the world, 6 creative periods, and things we're familiar with, the prophets, Moses, Noah, Abraham, Jacob, Isaac, Joseph, the story of Joseph in Egypt, David and the Psalms, Jesus. These are all names that a Christian is familiar with, and these are names that appear in the Quran, and they appear in the traditions of Muhammad. May the peace and blessings of Almighty God be upon him. The idea of the virgin birth, that Jesus was born from Mary without the intervention of a man, these are all familiar. The resurrection of Jesus, even though a lot of the intermediary steps that Christians believe and Muslims don't, but the idea that Jesus was resurrected or ascended into heaven, let me say that, as opposed to resurrected. We don't believe that he was killed, but that he was taken up. All of these are familiar. The return of Jesus at the end of time, this is something Muslims believe in. So there, in terms of names, personalities, places, events, there are so many similarities between Islam and Christianity. Now, saying that, a person would logically ask them, why become a Muslim? Why just stay where you're at? It's safer. The differences, though, are significant. The emphasis in Islam on the unity and oneness of God, that he is not, he's indivisible, he's not manifested in 3 parts or 3 manifestations, even if we uphold beneath that an essential unity, the clarity. La ilaha illallah, there is no God but Allah. La wahdahu la sharika lah. He's alone. He has no partners. So that's a major difference, and the rejection of the divinity of Jesus, that we believe, as we said, Jesus was special. He was born of a virgin birth. The angel Gabriel came and addressed his mother. We believe all of that, but we don't believe Jesus is God. And some people will say, well, he's born miraculously. And as Muslims, we say Adam was born even in an even more miraculous way. If Jesus came from a woman, he came the way all human beings come. Adam came without a man or a woman, no mother, no father, just the command of God. Eve was created in an even more miraculous way. She came from a man, and a man doesn't have a womb. So this illustrates the creative power of Almighty God. إِنَّمَا أَمْرُهُ إِذَا أَرَادَ شَيْئًا أَن يَقُولَ لَهُ كُن فَيَكُونُ. Whenever his command, when he desires something, is what say to it be, and it is. So the full circle of creation is illustrated with the creation of Jesus. In that, Adam was created from neither a man or a woman. Eve was created from a man without the intermediaryship of a woman. Jesus was created from a woman without the intermediaryship of a man, and all the rest of us were created from a man and a woman. So all of the possibilities are embodied in these examples, and that just shows the creative power of Almighty God. So those are a couple differences, but basically so many similarities that we mentioned, and I think that this is one of the things that should make Christians or Jews in this country very comfortable with Muslims. Not that everyone will become Muslim, and I don't think that's something we believe would happen, but everyone should be comfortable with Muslims from a theological point of view and from other points of view.